apprenticeship programs, whether it's a journeyman, whether it's working at the local bank, whether it's working at the local, at Jan's Towing, for example, great company. How about implementing them into the local business community and helping this community, the youths, to move themselves up and give them that upward mobility that they deserve?
Thank you. Mr. Alveraz, what plans do you have?
Program. It's not an Azusa Youth program. Okay? And they had the AYP fund umpire fees. For what? We're just here to enhance the program, not to pay for the program. It is a city program. Now, we have probably one of the best parks and recreation programs in the Valley, and that's true. However, not all kids are into sports. Not all kids are athletic. And that's why we do need to expand these programs for kids who perhaps are not into sports or things like that. And we do need to expand programs such as local businesses going to Azusa High and Gladstone and trying to hire out help, trying to get them involved and work for local businesses. I know my mother used to do that when she was an income tax preparer. She used to go to the Azusa High School and say, hey, I have an opening part-time during tax season. Would anybody here at Azusa High like to work? And a lot of kids used to apply. We need to expand those programs and get them involved, get them working, teach them some responsibility at a young age, and they won't be out tagging the walls.
Thank you. Mr. Carrillo, what plans do you have to bring activities to the youth in our community?
Thank you. You know, as you all know, I teach high school. I see these issues on a daily basis, not just outside on the streets in the community I live in. I see it daily in the schools. These are societal issues. We talk about how can we get involved with this as a community. And we talk about funding services and projects and teen centers and programs. Where's the funding coming from? How can we help these kids? We can create an economically viable community that will provide opportunities for jobs and additional revenue. How does it come back to the kids? If we get this economic base in town with the retail, the commercial, we will have that extra tax revenue coming in so that we can fund these additional services. These services are absolutely needed, no question about it. How do we fund it? We need to continue with our economic growth so that we can find the funding for this and make sure that it's there. Anybody can get up here and promise after-school programs and so forth. We need to absolutely partner with the folks involved with this. We need to continue to partner with the Azusa School District. We need to continue to partner with APU. APU has sponsored 5 scholarships to Azusa students. That's a great start. The one thing that can help these kids in this community the most, which is in education, is probably the thing that's a little bit most unattainable in our local university. I'd like to see them do a little bit more, and we'll continue to partner with them to find creative ways with the business community, with the schools, so that we can create more scholarships for Azusa students. That's how we'll get back to these students. We talk about all these programs. We can do all this stuff. We need to partner, and we need to have the economic tax base and economic growth to fund all these projects that are needed. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chagnon, what plans do you have to bring activities to the youth in our community?
Thank you. Well, being the proud mom of a 5-year-old, we're just now starting out on the activity path. And I'm sure like all of us here, we were all raised in the park and rec system all the way through swimming lessons and sports and tap dancing and ballet for myself, sports for my brothers. But it's great to see within our park system right now, as Eddie mentioned, we've got a fabulous recreation department and many, many services that are offered. And several of the folks up here tonight have already articulated some very, very good programs that would definitely assist all of our youth.